On a faraway planet, there was a magical vending machine. If you put in golden coins, it could give you anything you wished for: an apple, a guitar, even a cloud to ride on. Since childhood, people were told by the wise ones, keep digging for gold, and you will get what you want. So everywhere, people dug the earth with all their strength. Some had big machines and wide lands, and they could gather dozens of coins in a single day. Some had sharp senses and always knew where the treasures were hidden. And some, like Isi, had only her own two hands, digging slowly, piece by piece. Isi was a kind and persistent child. She wandered through mountains and valleys, digging as she went. She watched others, listened to their stories, and dreamed of a day she could have her own. With her very first coin, she exchanged for a little spoon, so she didn't have to dig with her hand anymore. She worked hard, and she had a gentle heart. When she saw someone struggling, she would even lend them her spoon. Every day, Izzy kept digging, hoping that if she worked hard enough, she would earn the treasures she longed for. But she never gathered many coins. One day, her little spoon finally broke. She stared at the broken piece and felt so lost and hopeless. She felt so tired and started walking without any direction. A boy ran up and asked, "Hey, can I borrow your spoon?" For the first time, Izzy answered, "No." She paused, then added softly, "It's not fixed yet." The boy nodded and ran off, and Izzy found an old tree and sat under it. Izzy watched others still digging for gold, and worry filled her heart. If I stop digging, someone else will take what I could have found, right? But she was so very tired. Her eyes got heavy, the words fading in and out. In that quiet haze, she sensed something gently drawing closer. It's a goddess, radiant and calm. In her hands she carried two gifts. In my left hand, a new spoon. In my right hand, 10 golden coins. Which will you choose? Izzy answered without doubt. The spoon. The goddess raised her brows. Why not coins? Because I want to earn them myself. That feels more fair. The goddess smiled gently. You believe fairness means work always brings reward. But look, some find 5 coins in a single day, while others dig for 5 years and found nothing. Is that fair? Izzy whispered. If you are truly a goddess, why should the world be so unfair? The goddess shook her head. That answer belongs to the one above the clouds. But tell me, Izzy, what do you truly want? Izzy looked up at the sky. I want the flying cloud inside the vending machine. With it, I could soar freely like a dream and see the beauty of this world. Then why not take the coins and exchange them for the cloud? The goddess asked. Isi lowered her eyes. Because everyone else is digging so hard. If I simply take a shortcut, it wouldn't feel pure. The goddess looked at her kindly. You're merciful. You wish for everyone to have what they need. But do you know there is one person you have not shown mercy to? Isi blinked in confusion. The goddess lifted her finger and pointed at Isi herself. A spark awoke in her heart. That person is Isi herself. True purity, said the goddess, is not in denying your desire for the sake of some rules. It is in admitting your desire and embracing it. Do you know? No one will suffer if you accept this gift. Isi nodded. Wanting is a sacred energy. If you want to be pure, then allow yourself to receive. Don't you believe you are worthy of what you long for? Isi picked up her broken spoon. But if you simply hand me this gift, what about my efforts before? Do they mean nothing? Are they worthless? The goddess shook her head. Of course not. Your effort is what brought you here today to meet me. It shaped your courage and your heart, but it is not your only value. Your very existence is valuable. You are worthy. You have the right to choose and to receive. Tears welled in Isis's eyes. I want to believe that. Teardrops fell into her palms, and from her palms shone a golden light. The goddess coins floated elegantly into Isis's hands. Your energy is ready now, said the goddess. This is not the loss of your hard work. It is the universe's gift to honor your journey. You don't need to understand everything. Just be willing. Ride the cloud and ask the one for your next step. Isi looked at the golden coins in her hand. Maybe I can try a different way to reach my dream. She awoke slowly from her dream, stretching her arms. Suddenly, bonk! Something heavy fell on her head. Ouch! She cried, startled, rubbing her head. It was a golden apple, glowing in the light of the setting sun. She realized then, sometimes doing nothing but resting, breathing with the rhythm of the universe can also bring you gifts. Issy went to a goldsmith with it and let the apple be forged into golden coins. She returned to the vending machine. To her surprise, the flying cloud was on sale, half price today. With 4 coins, she got her cloud With one more, she chose a dress just like the goddess and put it on proudly. Just as she was about to take off, she saw the previous little boy standing at the machine, longing but helpless. Issy smiled and said to him, "Let's fly together."